I've just recorded a video. Last video went a bit long and my phone didn't like it. I'm going to be quick with this one. I just want to talk to you about something that actually can really help you advertise. Now, this is a simple Toshiba TV. It's probably about 15-inch, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. It's probably about the size of an American DJ. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Here's it compared to a Cadbury Celebrations box. So it's a bit bigger than a Celebrations box, and bigger than the Celebrations box that way. It's probably about 2 1/4 Celebrations boxes up and across. But yeah, sizing is really important. I just wanted to show you a quick thing. If I turn my TV on, using my trusty remote, I want to show you a little bit of advertisement, which I've actually got on here already. Right, and then we're just going to go to menu. So hurry yourself up now. And I'm just going to scroll down to media browser. I'm going to select. And then I'm just going to go to the USB drive. I've actually got a USB stick in there. I'm going to go down to RRC DJ Entertainment. So I'm going to select, and then I'm going to go to the JPEG. If I just back that up. There we go. That's it. If you make it a bit bigger, this image is copyright, in case anybody is wondering. Copyright to me, obviously. If you make this image slightly bigger, I mean, it's fine as it is now. If you make it slightly bigger and you add some video, that is probably all the advertisement you're going to need. You lay some business cards out in front of this, and that is virtually all the advertisement you will need. You can have this on your table. You can have it on a separate table, as long as you've got a watchful eye on it. This is actually extremely good. Now, I don't think you can play videos through USB on this. However, there is an HDMI socket, as well as 2 SCART leads and a projector style piece. So it's quite easy to connect this to your laptop using one of these. Using one of those sockets. I forget what they're called. I do apologise. And obviously HDMI as well. And then you've got USB, and you've got your cable there that connects you to a router. Forget what that's called as well. Forget what it's called. Sorry. So yeah, so you can connect this up to your laptop, and then you can actually play a video through this. As well, as you can see over there, I'll just show you, which I have done in the past. I've just got a simple Philips monitor. It's a very old monitor. But what you can do is you can connect your laptop up to that, and people often will come up to me and they will say, "Oh, how you doing? Can I see what you're doing?" And they will want to come behind the booth. That's never a good idea. I'll tell you, for 2 reasons. A, if something happens, it's your fault, and B, something can happen to your equipment, which isn't your fault, and they will most likely say, "Oh, well, you let me back there." So what I do is, when people say to me, "Oh, can I see what you're up to?" and I say, "Yeah, if you just stay back there, I'll show you." And then what I do is I turn on my monitor screen, I flip it around so they can see exactly what I'm doing, and they can see me doing it. I don't have a little camera or anything. I just connect it up to my laptop, and then it runs via a cable, just like your projectors do. I connect it to that, and then they can see what I'm doing on Virtual DJ, so they don't actually have to come behind the booth and get in the way of everything. But if you just have something like that sitting there, that's virtually all the advertisement you will need. And if you want to connect it up to a CD player, for instance, I have a it's not actually in here, it's not up here. I've got a little portable DVD player, which I can use to connect that to this via one of these kind of cables. It's actually connected up to me way at the moment via one of these kind of cables. As you can see, you've got your RCA, red and white for your sound, and then your yellow for your picture. You use that and a jack to connect it to the TV, and then you can play a video through that. And believe it or not, you can actually I think you can connect this up to the mixer. I think the mixer runs HDMI, and you could connect the two together. I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong, don't quote me on that. But I think that might actually be possible. But I just thought I'd give you just a quick kind of info on the best kind of advertisements you can get, and that's pretty much it really. Obviously, if you do want to check out our website, please go to that address right there. It is www.rrcdjentertainments.webs.com, and that's another thing as well. If you are going to be a DJ, there's no point in spending bucket loads on a website. The best places to go are webs.com, which I've used for about 10 years now, and Wix as well. They are Wix are fantastic websites to create websites on yourself. But moving on, sorry. So that's just a small bit of advertisement which I thought you might be interested in knowing. And what I'll do at some point is I'll make a mashup of everything, and then I'll try and play it through that, and I'll hopefully you'll be able to see exactly what it's like. But another thing, what you can do as well is, like I say, if you have a DVD, you just burn a DVD of a mashup. You can get a small DVD player, just not a portable one, just a regular DVD player, and then you can use the SCART leads to connect the DVD player to the screen, and then you can obviously play a DVD through that as well, and pretty much anything. And you can connect. What you can do is, if you haven't got a projector, it's slightly more complicated, but it does work. Is instead of using your CD players, you can plug a regular DVD player into this, put your music DVD in there, play it through this, through the screen, connect the screen up to the mixer, and then connect the mixer to the speakers. Now, yes, that is a slightly more complicated process, but if you haven't got a projector, if you can't afford a really expensive projector, that actually does work quite nicely. Obviously, if you're going to do that, I recommend getting a bigger screen, because you won't get the full effect. Unless you have 2 or 3 of these guys. If you have one either side of your booth, that's fine. You can connect these two together, or do the same kind of process. But if you are going to do something like that, I do recommend you have a bigger TV screen. But that does work. That is just as effective. Just get a DVD player, connect it to this, and then connect your DVD player to the mixer. Well, connect this to the mixer, and that works out just as fine. If you want a video on doing that and how to do that, and how to play DVDs without a projector, I will do that at some point. In fact, I'll probably do that anyway, as an informational video. Anyway, just in case. But thanks very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Everyone's been viewing videos recently, and it's meant a lot to me. So thanks very much. If you are watching this, I really do appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind subscribing,